My name is Chris Attoh. I'm also the director for the Africa Magic Commission film, One More Day. Welcome to our world.
Captain Benjamin Nkrumah, Ghana Army.
One More Day is an amazing story written by Yinka Ogun. It started out one night where he started telling me the story about actual friends in his life. And I said, you know what, why don't we just make a script out of it? You know, I'm pitching something to Africa Magic. Let's give it a shot. Africa Magic loved the script. And here we are on the set of One More Day.
Roll camera. I'm rolling. As the editor, you are also trying to tell the best story that you can, and give the director the vision that he's been looking for, and make sure it's shown on the final edit.
Two friends that share a huge bond, and then, you know, a woman comes in between. One friend unfortunately goes off to war, and when everybody thinks he's dead, you know, his friend and the lady find something. We don't know if we can even call it love or lust, or either way they find something, and you know, the story begins to unfold.
When they gave me the project to do, I read the script and I was in love with it. I thought it was a very interesting issue. I mean, we do a lot of films dealing with love, but this one's a different, look at relationships.
Working with Chris Attoh, yeah. Yes, Chris Attoh, I would say before working with him, he's actually a friend and a brother. It's so nice working with him. I enjoy the moment with him. I enjoy his directing skills. I enjoy his authority over the crew. And it's not just an authority to demean us, but rather to put us up there so we bring out the best for this particular movie. So, 100 over 100, I'll say, hey, 100.
Just a little more time, Lucy. If this comes out now, you know how scandalous it will be.
One of the things that I really also admire about the story is that it gave us a chance to highlight, you know, and to delve into the world of the Ghana military, what happens beyond the walls of Burma Camp, which is one of Ghana's biggest military bases. And we're very grateful for them, you know, literally opening their doors for us to come in and shoot a film.
I'm gonna shoot Sam one of these days.
Okay, what did he do now?
He's leaving a freaking key in a freaking keyhole.
One thing I loved about One More Day was the way the actors, when you're an editor and you have good actors, it's amazing for you because you're able to tell a good story. My favorite scene in One More Day is the dinner scene when Lucy and Sam you can see there's a lot of tension between them. And Dami and Mauli was fantastic. They gave a lot of facial expressions for me to cut into, and that was one of the best things about One More Day. The actors were able to show a lot of emotions through their face, which gave me a lot of footage to use to cut in, and it was brilliant. Dami, Chris and Mauli, they were amazing. And I've said it to them because it helped me to advance the story, especially that scene. So that was one of my favorite scenes. The war scenes and the bar fighting scenes and the action scenes, those were challenging for me as well.
This is a never seen movie, and I like the way they came in connection with the Ghana Armed Forces. So definitely it's going to be a masterpiece. Watch out for the movie.
Great guy, awesome director, awesome actor, so it's pretty easy. Here we are. My name is Malik Ovo and I play the character of Sam on OMB. It's an interesting story, mainly because it's not the usual predictable line. In terms of, you might know what's going to happen, but you may not know how it's going to happen, which is kind of the interesting part. So I think I liked it more because I got to play the bad guy. If anything, that's probably why I found it interesting, the role. Yeah. If you're doing something that is fun for the most part, it's kind of hard to call it a challenge. I call it an experience, maybe, an adventure, an excursion, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, but mainly because it's Chris. You know, working with Chris is...
Maui is focused, he is determined. You know, one of the things I like about him is that he listens. He takes direction very, very well. And he comes every day, you know, looking to kill it. And I think that's the kind of actor that we need in today's industry, the kind of actor that is ready to go all out and give it to you.
About the story, I love the plot. You know, I got enthusiastic the very first day I read the script. I love the storyline. It's different, and it's something that, you know, will challenge my artistic ability. So I decided to be part of it. So challenge, yeah. The training in camp is a bit rigorous. As you can see, I'm hurt all over me, my blisters all over my palm. But I think it comes with a job, and you know, nothing good comes easily. So I take it cool, man. Well, Chris Attoh is, yeah, he's really creative, to be honest with you. I've known him for some time, but I didn't know his artistic ability or directorial ability was that intense. But working with him, I see, you know, he's got it up here. You know, he makes it so relaxing, and at the end of the day, we get the job done. So kudos to Chris Attoh. And
my cast and my crew literally were what made this picture. You know, one of the beautiful things about filmmaking is it's a family, you know, and the chemistry on set is truly important. Everyone from DOP to camera operator to producer to director to, you know, it's really important for me that the energy stays throughout, you know, the entire film.
I love that from the beginning to the end, from the storyline to the concept to the vigorous nature of workout and exercise to the military camping to everything was game. The military whole hurdle stuff to jump over hurdles, then going underground and so there were challenges, but I came out stronger. Nothing, man, it's all been good. I loved it. For the past couple of weeks, I just found a new dimension of Chris Attoh. He's amazing as a director. His human relationship skills is amazing. It's terrific. I just love the way he carries himself, man. I would definitely be honored to work with him again. Okay, if you ask me one word for Chris Attoh, I'll say he's on
I think
point.
that also one of the people that I truly enjoyed working with was my beautiful wife. You know, every single time that we do a picture together, I am in awe of her acting abilities. She is a very capable actress. We had someone else in mind for the role when this began, you know, and then something happened, and then, you know, we sort of thought, okay, well, let's use Madame. And Madame killed it. You know, the role of Lucy in One More Day is probably one of the toughest roles to get into, because Lucy's character is the one that falls in love with both men, you know, for various reasons and at different times. And for an actress who, you know, is coming from literally almost the same background that I'm coming from as an actor, you know, I truly respect her because I know how much work has gone into her art and her craft. As a trained actor, you know that you need someone in the scene that's gonna, you know, share with you, that's gonna bounce off that energy, and you get that with Tammy. You get that. I think we got that with pretty much all the actors.
Trying to make sure the emotions are shown through the actors, and you know, the story's told in a way that will move the audience.
It's not official yet, but at least 2 people told me they saw my name on the list.
Aww. You deserve it. Doesn't he?
It's a different kind of love story, One More Day. I I totally enjoyed working with Chris on this project. I've worked with him before on the Perfect Picture film. He was a co-actor then, and now he's a co-actor and director and producer. So I got to see and experience a whole different and new Chris Attoh. It shows you a different side of our favorite power couple, Chris Attoh and Damilola. This is the very first time I'm working with her, and it's been an absolute pleasure. This is a film which will change your minds about loving and losing and the possibility of loving again. Don't miss it. Tired. 3 a.m. 3 a.m.
I think that one of the things that I've truly also come to respect is the opportunity being given to us by Africa Magic, one way or the other. It simply creates opportunities for myself as an actor and now a filmmaker and a director. You know, you have to be grateful. You have to be grateful because it's not easy to find a budget for these things, to tell our stories.
Captain Benjamin Nkrumah, Ghana Army.
My friends call me Amma. Anand.
I am Lucy Anand.
I'm Anand. It is beautiful to meet you.
Aspiring photographer and now certified bully, I guess.
I haven't met a girl like that in a long time.
The two of us finding our dream girls.
Please tell me that your Amma is not my Lucy.
I was always second choice.
Just wait till tomorrow evening. Think of how cold the champagne will be by then.